folks, I'm the dude and I roll rocks. But while we're waiting for our next batch to finish up and give you the next video, we've got mail today. I bought this on an auction site. The winning bid was $102.76. Did we get our money's worth? Let's find out. Okay, the first item here looks like maybe there's some grit in there. It should be a mixed batch of wonders and toys. And this looks like coarse grit all over the place. And indeed it's broken open. These are used items. And this is the tumbler itself. Well, there's some grit to be cleaned up there. Quite a bit of grit to be cleaned up. Let me get the box out of the way and I'll be back with the tumbler. The site I bought this from is Used Items. They don't have very good customer service. They don't clean up their items at all. They put a bag of coarse grit in with this tumbler. So it seems like maybe they have some grit in with the motor. They said it did run. I'm going to have to get things cleaned up before I fire this up. But this is a Thumbler model AR6. It's got a 10-pound barrel. And it looks like it has new bearings. Everything else seems to be in pretty good shape other than the grit issue. So we're going to get this cleaned up and we'll look at this in just a little bit. Alright, in this box we have several bags of grit. Looks like we have a pound of fine grit. Looks like we have a half a pound of polish. Half a pound of pre-polish. Some directions from Thumbler. Some directions from Thumbler. In this box we have a bag of mystery rocks. Let's hold those for the end. We have 3 boxes here, 4 boxes here. 3 of them look like they're belts. And it looks like the type of belt that I need for most of my tumblers, all of them except for one. The 4th box says this is a half a pound of pre-polish. We have some more polishes and grits in here. Looks like they've actually put these in a bag, which is a better idea than throwing it in with the tumbler loose. Looks like we have about 4 ounces of step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. It's a full course of grits. It says it's a Thumbler Tumbler accessories and more grit. A small bag of polish. Looks like we've got an extra belt. That's probably for the lid. And 3 books. We've got Collins' Wild Guide, Rocks and Minerals, Peterson's Field Guide, Rocks and Minerals, and Modern Rock Tumbling. This is a book I wanted to get. It's recommended highly by the rocktumbler.com website, which I'll put a link to in the bottom in the description. A couple random pieces of instructions, the standard Thumbler polishing book. And let's look at the rocks that were included. That's really the big mystery item. These are from Minnesota, so I'm hoping we get some agates in here. So most of them are nodules with quartz inside. They're almost like they're, well, I don't think they're lightning stones. It's almost like they're thunder eggs with the quartz pocket in the center. But we'll tumble them, break them, get them wet, see what they're up to. The rest of these look like a little bit of jasper, banded jasper. I'm not sure. What that one does have some banding on it. But we'll see what we can do with them. This tumbler's all cleaned up and ready to use. I took the motor off with 2 nuts right here and here, vacuumed it out, blew it out with an air hose, and then everything else I just put in soapy water, and then afterwards I oiled the bearings at the ends with 2 ports on the motor. One of the reasons I use Thumbler tumblers is because their ease of maintenance and their versatility. I can turn this into a 3-pound tumbler just moving this bar up here, or I can run my 9-pound barrel. The belts come off very easily, and any part that needs replaced just pops out and you can replace it. So this tumbler seems to be working. We're ready to put it to use. So until next time, be happy, be safe, and make your home a safe place.